Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. We are in Ape. It is Monday evening. We arrived back at the Netherlands last Tuesday. So we've been hanging out here for almost a week, which was amazing. Got to edit all the videos, got them all ready for you guys. The whole series done. And now we're here and I was hoping to have a couple more days here. Tomorrow I have my first eye appointment with the neuro-optometrist. I'm really looking forward to that. And I was hoping that I was going to have some more time here, but 2 days after I got home on my mother's birthday, I got a phone call that my grandmother is sick and that she only has a couple of more weeks to live. She has the literal Dutch translation is acute leukemia. So tomorrow I have my eye appointment and then I will be staying in Zoetermeer for a couple of days. And then I have to work a couple of days and then I'll be back in Zoetermeer to spend as much time as possible with my grandmother. So that was strange coming home to I had this plan and I had this vision, and then this is life. Life happens when you're busy making other plans. That's what they say, right? So I have been struggling a little bit with finding my not how to deal with this, but I'm neurospicy, and somebody telling me that my grandmother is going to die, even though we don't know when, and that there's going to be a funeral and stuff to arrange, just gets me in waiting mode. I'm in waiting mode now for it to happen. And that's not how life works. So I struggle with finding motivation to do things, to go places. I'm also sad. I was crying the first couple of days. But I was crying like she's already gone, but she's still here. So let's just celebrate that she's still here for now and that we get to say goodbye. So we are still in the Veluwe. We are enjoying a walk right now, and I thought I could take you along on our last evening here. So this feels like the proper last day of the entire trip, because after this we are going back to super reality, back into the life that I left behind. And that's going to change my mindset completely. So let's enjoy our last midday and evening here on the Veluwe. You know what I think is so cute? My girls have been snacking on the blueberries when we're in the woods. Because they eat the blueberries, they get black little turds. And that's so cute, because normally when they have black turd, that's not good because it's probably blood. So, but now the first couple of times what's happening? And I thought, oh no, it's the blueberries. So they have these black little turds. It's so cute. So one big difference between these woods, because it is woods in the Netherlands, but compared to Sweden isn't woods, is that there are hardly any bugs bothering you. There are bugs, but the bug attacks that kept happening in Sweden, I don't have here, and I also don't need to spray anything on me. If you go with your horses into here, you do need to spray stuff on here because there's like flies that get attracted to the horses and their sweat. But for us, it's more comfortable to walk here, and there are some red ants some places, but not as many. So yeah, I don't mind venturing as far into the woods because of bugs. I do need to keep an eye out for boar because it's smaller than in Sweden or somewhere. You could encounter them, and you need to deal with that if that happens. And then there's deer and roe deer, but these are very cute. And then there's also a fox or something. Sometimes a badger. I've never actually seen a badger in real life, a live one. So lots of dead ones in Sweden. Which would also kind of shock me because they are super big. But yeah, and then, oh yeah, wolf. But yeah, the chance of encountering a wolf, it's here, just very low. Tomorrow I'm going to the neuro-optometrist, and the first thing she said to me was, don't look at all the details, try to look at the bigger picture. But as you can see by the shots that I share in my videos, that's not how I view the world. So I hope I'm gonna get exercises that I can do both, because as I walk through these woods, I look at the detail. That's what I do. That's how pretty little big flowers, pretty little yellow flowers. That's the way I view the world. So yeah, I can look at everything all together, but then you don't see the pretty details. Here's my favorite tree. Because he's growing kind of bonsai because he's always struggling. This is it. He's always struggling to get light because of all the other friends. Probably his mother. But yeah, he's still doing good. I don't know for how long though, because he's hanging over quite a bit. Okay, so we did a nice little round, like a nice little walk. And now we're back where we started, and there's lots of blueberries here. And Pilou is already starting. I let them graze a little of the berries of the bushes. Oh, they're getting, because we have had some rain recently, the berries just keep getting bigger and bigger. Oh, sorry, Pilou. I stepped on her leash. I'm so impressed with how big these berries are. I've never ever in my life seen them this big here, but maybe I just wasn't here in the right season, but they are amazing. Good job, Bobo. Go. Come on. So we just had a nice little walk. It was very nice. There's lots of beautiful things to see. And I'm now making myself shower because I can. I have privacy here, and I can just hang out here and have a nice shower. This is the property of my friend Guus. And like he has like a hectare of woods behind his own garden and his own the place that he uses, like his house and his garden. And yeah, we get to hang out here. We always joke that this is called the camping. I always ask him, like, is there availability at the camping? I'm the only person that comes here and hang out here. But yeah, I'm so blessed, or how do you say it? I'm so lucky that I met him through, I met him, and that he's such a welcoming, warm person, and he allows me to hang out here and hang out with him. Yesterday we trimmed some of his bushes, and I trimmed some at the road because I couldn't really see when I was going out with the car. I couldn't really see if anybody was coming. So yeah, I just help out here a little bit and hang out here, and I love this place. Okay, I had a really refreshing shower, but I'm really tired now, but I need to get some water and put the trash away because tomorrow morning we'll just have a walk and then we can leave. But sometimes I get so tired I don't want to do it anymore. But it's like the procrastination, but I know I'll feel better if I do it. Otherwise I'll just keep telling myself in my head, like, you need to do that, you need to do that, you need to do that. So let's just go get some fresh water, swap everything out, get the trash out, so that tomorrow we'll be fine to leave as soon as we wake up. Let's help Guus put the horses inside. Hey, even wachten. Komen ze! Kwamen de paarden ineens. Hey, kwamen de paarden ineens langs. Oh nee toch. Was het eng? Oh nee toch, San. Oh nee toch, meisje. Hey moppie. Hey, ga je spelen? Hallo. Hallo. Ga je spelen? Kom, ga je spelen. I helped Guus get the horses in. They just run back in. He's over there feeding them. But one of the horses saw my stroller. Nikita, she was the last one. She was like, ugh, what's that? Like me, dodging bugs. Yeah, so I just said goodbye to Guus because tomorrow morning he's going to be leaving early, and so am I. Let's get back to the van. Let's swap out the water. It's such a beautiful evening with such a beautiful sunlight. I see that sunset, and all through the morning and the day it was raining and gloomy, and like at 5 the sun came through. It's so beautiful. So I put everything away. The last thing I need to do is do that, but I'll do that in the morning. Let me turn off the lights actually, so we won't get any mosquitoes. Because we do get. You know what? I've been dodging bugs in Sweden all the time, trying not to get stung by anything. I was back in the Netherlands, immediately 5 mosquito bites on my bum. I don't know what was happening. I was just chilling in the van. I don't know, they were biting through my pants or something. I don't know what that was, but I was like, yeah, I was dodging everything in Sweden. Like, but yeah, I got bit here. Oh, guys. I don't know how that works, but if I'm around people, I just drains my energy. But when I see trees and I hear the rustling of the leaves and I see how the sun shows all of these colors in the trees, I don't know how that works. I love that. I could do that all day. See how the trees move. Just, I don't know, what is that? It's just nervous spiciness? I don't know, but it's such a beautiful evening. Okay, we are going to have our last run around, and then I need to clean up the kitchen, and then we can settle in the van, because I need to set the alarm clock for tomorrow morning. Ah, the sunlight. And then tomorrow morning, the craziness is gonna start. What? Come. Yeah, let's just enjoy the last rays of sun of this day and get settled in the van. The other day we got back from our walk. Some words are so difficult to pronounce. I've also heard I've heard myself say, I'm presently surprised. It's not presently, it's pleasantly. I'm pleasantly surprised. But that's such a tongue twister. I'm pleasantly surprised instead of presently surprised. I said it again today and I was like, I was kind of pleasantly surprised. Okay, but what I was gonna say is the other day we came back from our walk. The other day we came back from our walk, our walk, and roe deer were over here, and they ran off because they got startled by us. Because Guus's house is like back there, and then people come past here to feed horses, like back there. But this part doesn't really get used that often, only when we're here. And the back entrance also doesn't really get used. So there's like a couple of paths where the deer get in and they just rest here. And I've seen many deer just hang out here because yeah, nobody comes this far. So yeah, it's a really nice place for them. And there's also squirrels, but I hardly ever see them because my dogs always chase everything away and bark, so they get scared and they leave. But if they're quiet, we usually see some squirrels. And there's probably also lots of owls. I never see those. There are woodpeckers though. I love those too. I wonder, there was a season, I think it was in December. November, December. I think December, January. Because I have this memory. It was on the property next to here when the previous owner was on there. I have this memory that I had we call it a pipowagen. It was like this trailer thing that I had that I built out to sleep in. And I was building it out and I had recently bought it and my horse was here recently. So that was, she came here in December. Did she? Yeah. She came here the end of December. Yeah, like half of December. And I was building that out, so that has to have been December or January. And I remember I was like in the field building it out and it was pitch black. And then I kept hearing hoo hoo, hoo hoo, hoo hoo, hoo, and it kept scaring me because it's just pitch black and there's one street light over there that was just illuminating like a little bit, and then everything else was pitch black. And I kept hearing hoo hoo. So there's probably a season when they're like mating or something that they make sound. I will look it up because I would love to get that on camera sometime. And also I was looking into buying like a wild trail camera, so you can just put it outside and then I'll pick it up later, because there's lots of trails everywhere. Also here, that I could just put the camera down and pick it up and then see what animals come by. Also just on the road there's lots of damage from boar, so even if I would just put it past the road, there's lots of animals. I loved Sweden, but I really missed that I couldn't just be outside. I was so worried we were gonna get bit, we were gonna get stung. Like, I don't really have that here. I do have it when I have like a pancake or ice cream, because then wasps come. But and also for the dogs. Now I have to say, this area there could be viper snakes, but I've never seen them. But I know that they're here. I've never seen it. There's also the other snake, I think, like the ring snake. But I've never seen any. But there could be here too. What's that? I've been hearing so many sounds because it's sort of, fall is sort of setting in. So like acorns are falling out of the skies and like pine cones, and so it's been kind of noisy in the woods. You hear like boom, boom, boom sometimes. Branches sometimes fall. Yeah, I hope. Oh, I just now noticed that there's this really big branch, but I won't be able to fall on the van. It's kind of dead. Yeah. Okay. Come, they're all eating grass. Where's your ball? Get your ball. Okay, let's walk the dogs for a little bit and then get back in the van. Go! Hey, Wolfie. Hey, no, I can summon. Wolfie, go. Oh nee! Wolfie, get the bal. Kijk uit, Pilou, kijk. Wolfie, get the bal. Wolfie, kom dan. Wolfie, get the bal, Wolfie. Kom. Ja. Hey. Oh. Papa? Wolfie, hoor? Wolfie? Kom. Wat gaat dat doen? Nothing hurt you. Nothing hurt you? Is it weg? Okay. We got a little girl who's a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know what happened. She was just running with her ball and then she started shaking her head. And now she wants to... I don't know what's going on. If there's anything in her ear. I can't see anything. I can touch it. I don't know. Did you get scared? What is it? I don't know. I'm just gonna go inside the van. I can have my lamp. This girl. This is also such a magical girl. I love all my girls. All my babes they're also magical. We need to see what's going on because oh no. I thought her face was swelling. It's not, it's just shade. I thought like, oh my god, did you get stung on the face? No. Okay, we'll go inside the van and see what's going on with her. Because if I put her down, she wants to be picked up again. So there's something not right with her. Okay. Okay, let's go see what's let's go see what's the matter, baby. The next thing I need to do is clean the kitchen because it's messy, and if we were going to stay tomorrow, that's okay, but I need to clean it because we are going to leave tomorrow morning, and everything I don't tidy up now means I have to set my alarm clock even earlier. She's kind of okay, but not really. She's holding her ear to the side. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna check her out in a second. Clean the kitchen real fast. Let's just do this. I checked her very thorough, and I looked at her ear and everything, but I couldn't find anything wrong, and it was gone the next day. So that was very good to know that she's fine. And yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. Next video, there's going to be a couple of episodes. There's some stuff happening, and of course my grandmother is happening. I want to talk about what happened to my grandmother. So one of the next videos will be about that. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. And in the meantime, don't forget to say yes to new VANventures.